What's up everybody, it's your boy KC back with another FL Studio tutorial, and today I'm going to show you guys how to link your mod wheel into any VST in FL Studio. So if you're like me, when I first got my MIDI keyboard I was super pumped. I did a lot of research on it. It was kind of like one of the newest keyboards out hot in the magazine, so I was pretty pumped to have it. But when I soon realized that FL Studio didn't really have a preset for it, I had to start linking all the stuff in FL Studio manually to my keyboard. And I had to learn a couple tricks to make it a little faster to automatically link all my stuff on there anyway. So I'm going to show you guys some of that, and I'm going to show you guys how to link the mod wheel up. So I do recommend, if you're going to buy a MIDI keyboard, I wouldn't say limit yourself to these MIDI keyboards that come in FL Studio, but these are some options that have presets in them. So if you go to your settings and go to MIDI, these are some presets that'll link everything up to your MIDI keyboard already in FL Studio. So they're presets for those MIDI keyboards. What I got was the Novation's Impulse. Super dope keyboard. I love it. It's my first official one. I haven't bought one or needed to find another one or seen one that was doper than mine that I had to go get it over this one. So I do recommend it. I love it. But it didn't have a preset in there. So after time I was kind of just playing around with some of the settings, and I found mine was a 61 key and it was fairly close. It had the same kind of like setup as the M Audio Oxygen, the 61 key. So I just said, hey, let me try and throw that preset on mine. And it actually did link up some stuff on my MIDI keyboard automatically, so I didn't have to link it up like manually. So it linked up all of my pads on here where I can click play and then record and replay and loop, blah blah blah. I can control the tempo and everything, but that's about it. And it linked my pitch wheel. That's another thing it linked. But it didn't do my mod wheel, and I had to do so much research to find how to link the mod wheel. It was crazy. But now that I found it, it's super easy, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So if you're having the same problem, hopefully I solved it for you. So once you get your keyboard in there, if it's one closer to those, it's not, like I said, don't limit yourself. There's a lot of great other MIDI keyboards out there that's not on this list. But find a preset on there that's close to it that'll work. I had to go through a couple of them because some will link some things and not the others. So go through it and just kind of feel each preset out and match up which one best fits your MIDI keyboard if it's not one of those on that list, and then you can work around from there. So my problem was a mod wheel, so I'm gonna show you guys that. So in Hypersonic, they have the option for a mod wheel that modulates stuff, and particularly I pulled up a preset that really needed it. So there's this top box effect on this guitar, but as you can see, my mod wheel is not linked up, so I can't really manipulate the talk box effect on there. After a lot of research, I found that you can do it through this, and I'm pretty sure it works on any VST that has a mod wheel option. So if you go to your settings for the VST, go to Browse Parameters. In Hypersonic, you gotta scroll way down. So look at all these options. You gotta scroll way down. Most VSTs aren't this big as far as options, but you'll come to a grayed out area. And right here, the second option usually is for the mod wheel. So if you right click it, click link to controller, make sure you turn on the Omni, and then just move your mod wheel around, and now you see it's linked up. So now that's how you link the mod wheel up. Like I said, another quick tip was to match your keyboard up with some of them presets. That'll make your life a lot faster. So now I can record and my workflow can be way faster, and stop and play what I just did. So that helped out a lot. What else? What else do I got? Oh, another quick tip to get some more like pitch bend out of your pitch wheel on your keyboard. If you go to like the VST settings, like you click on it and you just turn this number all the way up, because those are like the semitones. So say it only goes up to semitones. So that's just one. Now if you turn it up, 48 is, if you divide that it'll equal up to 12 whole steps, half steps, whatever. Now you see I got a little more bend. And FL Studio kind of has like a cool like sliding effect. So if you go fast with the pitch wheel, it'll go fast. But if you kind of take it slow, it'll like really like bend it up. Like it's really cool effect. Watch this. So just a couple quick tips. Hopefully you guys found this video information. If you did, please hit that like button. Again, there's a newsletter sign up for artists. Producers, don't be afraid to sign up too, because I always message all my people on my newsletter about new tutorials that I put out. So if you're not following me constantly on Facebook, again, add me on Facebook if you haven't. I always send out updates on there, so please sign up for that too. Again, artists, if you sign up, you get a little perk. I send you 2 beats, and you guys have standard leasing, 5,000 copies, 2 commercial uses. So be sure to sign up for that and get your beats and stay in contact with me. Maybe we can work together. Send me your beats when you're done. I mean your songs when you're done using those beats, and I'll post on my blog. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys are out there doing your thing. It's your boy KC. Be easy.